Hello everybody, this is Darshean Rhett, aka RhettMaster96 here, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry and sorry some more, because the full thing isn't done yet. In the beginning, it says preview. I made sure to say preview so I wouldn't throw anybody off or to not trick you in any sense, or clickbait you is the hip term of going to this video and assuming that it's the full part when it's not. Oh my god, I'm so sorry that it's not done yet. There's so many reasons to why it's not done yet, and I could probably go down and list them all. I could blame school, I could blame my summer job and training to be better in competitive fighting games. All of those are valid reasons as to why it's not done, but the real reasons why it's not done yet are broader than that, and they can just be put down into two things. I just didn't feel the motivation and drive to work on this thing for whatever reason. I kept pushing it back little by little because my first deadline was what I made back in the first preview video. I said, Super Mario Bros. Heroes of the Stars dubbed returning summer. Then summer came, nothing happened. And then I started to try and make more time for myself little by little, but it was eventually becoming more and more futile, the efforts that I put in to try and stall, which is basically what I was doing at that point, stalling it to release, saying I'm in my toughest semester of college right now, which that wasn't a lie. This past fall semester was one of, if not the toughest of semesters, because I had to balance so much stuff with 3 classes sped up in this 7 weeks of a time frame. But I can't just blame school for everything. I could have gotten to work on something. I just didn't take the time to just sit in this very chair and get on this very microphone and work on the dub. It didn't have to be just long, drawn-out sessions of just trying relentlessly to get a good voice out. I didn't have to do 100 takes a day. I could have just done my best to get at least one line for one character a day done, and just kept that steady rhythm, that beat going, and we wouldn't even be where we are right now of me having to have an intro before this preview even begins. I could have done that and gotten each character done little by little, and boom, dub would have been made. But nope, I decided to procrastinate and wait to the actual last minute, because this is the day before New Year's Eve right now that I'm recording this intro of 2016. This year's almost out. It is the end of the year, and I was just now this week trying to power through this thing in exactly what I just said I didn't have to be doing. Power sessions. I'm sure I've either almost or at least 100 takes for all these characters that I've been trying to do. Because for one, I am a perfectionist. I won't allow myself to put something up here that's half-baked. I have a certain standard for myself that I have to get my work at that certain level to be acceptable in my own eyes before I know it will be acceptable in you guys' eyes. With this episode part, there are 11 characters to voice. 2 were taken care of by new co-voice actor for Mario and Luigi, eStar99, so that left 9 characters, but that's still 9 characters that I have to give each a unique voice, and that articulation so you can understand the line, and the acting in the line. So balancing those 3 things, I get very picky. So me trying to do that much in a few days, where really it takes me about a few weeks at most to get everything where I feel like it's at its optimal. These past couple of days I've been trying to power through voices in this episode part. I'll be in this room for hours just struggling with these lines, trying to get each character perfectly the way that I could. But there was always that overlying reminder that you have to get this done, you have to get this done, you have to get this done. And when you're actually trying to put your heart into it, when you're being rushed, it doesn't feel as authentic. These lines that you're going to be hearing in this preview are the product of me working in this kind of rushed time period. But I tried my best to not make it seem like I was rushing. And I think in these lines that I have done and recorded, it doesn't seem like that. And I'm happy with these lines. Although some of them are maybe subject to change. Some might need to be edited to sound higher or lower. It depends on how these are received in this preview. But one of the biggest things I came into this dub realizing was that I am not going to be able to voice Peach that well. I can get into that range. I can get into that, hello Mario. Mario. I can get into that high range of it-ish. But being able to hold that voice long enough to do a full line with articulation and acting on top of that, no. I need a female. So I'm asking right now, everyone, for y'all that are a fan of this dub and want to see it continue, please audition to voice Peach for me. I need a Princess Peach voice actress. If you think that you can do a pretty good job of doing that for me, then please comment down below saying that you're interested, and then I will reply to you with my email, and then I want you to send me a demo reel of you voicing the lines of Princess Peach. I'll send you the episode 1 part 2 video that I'm working from, because King of Silas has uploaded like a good 3 or 4 different versions at this point, but I'll send you the one that I'm working from so we're all on the same page. And I also need actors for Toadbert, the blue brainy toad with the glasses, and also Bowser Jr. I did what I could with him in the first part, but I need a suitable actor for Bowser Jr. Someone who feels like that they can actually do a good enough job with him that can emulate the voices from the newer games. So Princess Peach, Toadbert, and Bowser Jr. Please comment down below if you are interested in voicing any of those 3 characters. The rest of the 6 I have covered. With Yoshi, here's a question. Should I do what I did with the first part of having it noticeably higher pitched, or should I just do an unedited voice where it's pretty much my voice but it's higher so you can tell it's Yoshi? For example, with the first line, "Good to see you, Toadsworth." Like that. Would you like that? Or would you like how it was in the first part where it was basically kind of that, but you could audibly tell that it was adjusted to sound higher? So that or unedited voice for Yoshi. I'll let y'all decide. So those are the 2 main things that I wanted to address in this introduction. I know I've let it draw on long enough right now. So I'm going to be cutting it short so y'all can go ahead and get to watching what I have done for you guys over these months. As a projected release date of when the full part will be out, I aim, and I'm going to speak that I'm going to get this done no later than summer next year. No later. My estimated time of release is going to be spring next year, but given everything going on with the Nintendo Switch and Sonic, I'm just going to try to give myself as much time as I can. So I'm aiming for spring, but absolutely no later than summer 2017. I'm declaring that right now. So those 3 things have been addressed. Why it's taking me so long, I need more voice actors, and that's my projected time of arrival that the full part will be, and then the rest of the episode parts and episodes will follow suit afterwards. I will not say anything more because this has already gone way past what I projected it to be, to just catch you guys up with the situation, but I've gone so much longer past that it's kind of ridiculous. So I'm going to end this now and let y'all see what I have gotten done since March this year. So with all that said, I think I am done here. Happy holidays, everybody. Keep on being awesome. Enjoy the feature presentation. And see you guys next time.
I say, hello, Master Trio.
Good to see you, Toadsworth.
Good to see you too. But you're certainly early to the party this time, young fellas. We're still getting a few things ready. It might take another hour before the party can start. I do hope you understand, masters. Oh yeah, silly me. That's right. I believe she wanted to have a brief word with you alone when you arrived, Master Mario. It sounded very important indeed. She wants you very so lovely. She's in her throne room. As you can understand, I wouldn't imagine keeping her waiting.
Okie dokie.
As for you two masters, I need your help. You know, to get more things ready before the party starts, okay?
Okie dokie.
Now let's see, there's getting up the balloons, finishing up the streamers, organizing the presents.
We have a problem, King Bowser. Mario has a date with Princess Peach, and those inferior creatures are going to the treasure chamber. Are you sure he'll succeed in his plan, Mom? He's alright, son. After all, he's the king of all Koopas. You're right, Mother. You're right.
Phew, made it.
Oh, here.
Are you done, Master Luigi? What's wrong, Master Toadbert? Did something terrible happen? The secret treasure chamber? Almost done.
This is our lucky day.
See you next time.